Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Adeola K. Yes, it's not a ghost, it's actually me. Anyways, today I filmed my current go-to look. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe. Oh my god, hi to all my new subscribers that joined the family when I was away. Just want to let you know that I really appreciate you. Yeah, welcome, and thanks for clicking that subscribe button. But if you're here for the first time, please click that subscribe button and join the family, and give this video a thumbs up as well, and leave me a comment as well if you like. You don't have to, but yeah, so if you want to see how I achieve this look, then please just keep on watching. So the first thing I do is moisturize my skin, and I'm just using the Ultimate Organics Cocoa Butter and Shea Butter for extra dry skin. And then I use my Photo Finish Primer Oil by SmashBox. I use my, this is really small and it's really pathetic, but it's the, what is it called? The Pore Fessional primer from Benefit. What I do is I get a piece of tissue and just wipe off the oil from this bit. Just get a little bit on my finger. Now this is the only place I have large pores, and when I put my foundation on, like I feel like the foundation or the product just sinks into the pores, and I hate it so much. Get my Sacha buttercup setting powder, and I get my beauty blender, just dip it in a little bit, and then I just set that. It's really important to set it because then it don't budge. I have been loving this palette recently, and I think everyone has actually, and mine's really dirty, so I'm almost embarrassed to show you. But this is the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's just amazing. I think everyone, including their mums, uses this palette. The colour range is just so beautiful, honestly. Like you can get any look out of this, whether it's daytime look, nighttime look, if you're going fishing, if you're going to the shop, anything. So I first prime my lids. Just use any concealer that I can find. LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee, sorry. And I just blend that in with my beauty blender. Go in again with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I use this setting brush from Real Technique. And I just take a little bit. For my transition colour, I always use this shade here. Yeah, this one. So I just take a bit of that. And this is the Morphe M504 brush. And I literally go just above my crease. Well, I've got like 4 creases. My eyes are so mashed up, like it's just ridiculous. With my Morphe M519 brush, I take this colour here, one right next to the colour that I've just used, and I go on the corners of my eyes. And then I go back to my transition colour again, and I just go over that. The next shade that I go into is this one here. This is just to darken it up a little bit. Then with one more dark shade, I go in with this dark brown here. I like using the same brush for the corners, like going light to dark, because I feel like when you use the same brush, it sort of blends the colours all in together. Just to tie everything in, I go in with this dark orange here on the same Morphe M504 brush, and I just go over the top area just to blend everything in. So basically for the lid, I always just gravitate towards these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colours in the corner. So I only go for like this corner here. I don't know why, but I just always gravitate towards that part of the palette for my lid. I think this is the colour I probably use the most, this one here. I just love it. It's just such a cute colour. So for my wing liner, I'm just going to use what I always use, and that is the Inglot Gel Liner in the number... Oh, why do I keep dropping everything today? In the number 77. My favourite lashes at the moment have been from V Ashes. They look like this, but the style I like are called Kim. And to be honest, they remind me of the Coco Lashes Queen Bee. Yes, I said it. Right, for foundation, I use two things actually. It's either a mixture between the Illamasqua skin-based foundation in the shade SB16, mixed with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade Truffle, or the Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD's foundation stick mixed with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It just depends which one is closest to me at the time. So today we're going to go with the Illamasqua. The reason why I use two, I like the coverage of the Illamasqua and the Makeup Forever HD stick, but I really love the shade of the Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation, sorry. The shade's just perfect. To highlight, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee, and I literally use such a little bit now. I used to go ham, but now I don't. I literally use a little bit. So to set that, I'm using my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'll try and use minimal powder in the winter because my face will just crack. For bronzer, this hasn't changed. I don't think it ever will change. I'm always gonna bronze my face with this same product, and it's the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze. Mind you, I don't really have much of a forehead to contour, but I do it anyway. So I use the same powder to contour my nose with, and I just take it on a little eye brush, and this is the Nancy blending brush. And then I always do my Cupid's bow right in the middle. Just makes my lips look a bit more plump. Now, this is a new product that I've been using for the past like week or so, but I've been loving it so much. I use it every time I put on makeup. It's the Anastasia blush kit, and this is the one, the gradient one actually. Yeah, this is gradient. I use this shade down here to further contour. It just reminds me of MAC's Film Noir. I just love this palette. I don't have to keep, you know, switching from one thing to the other, so I can just use something all in the same palette. And then I'll go over my whole face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep, and I'll go over it especially on my chin because I don't like it when my chin looks highlighted. And then I'll go back to the blush palette and I'll go to this colour. Now this colour just reminds me of MAC's Raisin blusher. Oh, I love this palette, honestly. It's so pigmented as well. Only need like a tiny bit. And then I go in with my Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. Just mix them both. And I just tap it on. I don't go like that because otherwise it would just look too much. I'm not really into the whole like boom blinding look, to be fair. I just like it quite subtle, like as if I'm glowing from within, like I'm an angel or something. Oh yeah, I get Moonstone, sorry, on this little brush, this crease brush from Nancy, and I dab it in, I tap it in, brush it off, tap it off, and then I'll go into my tear duct area. And then I'll go in again with this summer colour, go on with my nose, just like that, and then just a tiny bit. And then the rest I put on whatever this place is called. So I firstly used the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs and rose water. This is almost like my Fix Plus, but it's cheaper and it's better. And if I know that my makeup needs to stay like all night, then I'll use my Skindinavia makeup finishing spray, and this is the bridal edition. I'm going to move on to my lips now. I always use Chestnut by MAC lip liner, and the lipstick that I always use really when I can't be bothered to look for anything else This is why it's called my go-to look. This is the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick, and this is the shade Honeymoon. So guys, this is the finished look. This is the look that I always gravitate towards too. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry it's turned out really long. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. I'd really appreciate that. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.